I want my voice to be heard clearly right now, my dear kid. It is no accident that you are here. I notice and hold all of your life's details, even the ones that seem arbitrary or unclear. I am aware of your hardships. I have seen your terrors, and I am aware of the quiet conflicts you have waged in private, even if you have muttered prayers that seem to have fled into thin air. I can assure you that not a single one has been in vain. Every sigh has been heard. All of your heart's cries have made it to my throne. I understand how much stress you're under, including financial strain, anxiety about the future, and the pain of relationships that seem shaky or shattered. I notice the questions that haunt you throughout the day and the worrying that wakes you up at night. And I can tell you with absolute certainty that you're not alone. I work in locations you believe to be too remote, and I am with you throughout the year. To keep you safe, I send my angels. They aren't faraway characters from some old tale. They are here engaged and working for you right now. They fight the invisible forces that want to bring you down. They guard, lead, and keep watch over you. From the boundaries of your house, my angels were sent to surround you when you felt alone, protecting you from threats you were unaware of. You are not helpless, you're protected. I can see how dread has attempted to ETCH itself into your heart, child. Fear tells you you won't have enough. You'll fail and others will always ignore you. But with promise, bravery, and hope, I am rewriting that narrative. I am your provider, and I remind you of that today. I own the gold and the silver. You will never be without what you really need. If you put your confidence in me, I own all the resources in heaven. Delay is not the same as denial, because they are not intended for you. Certain doors are closed, because I am training you to bear them effectively. Certain gifts need time. You would be overwhelmed and burdened rather than blessed if I granted you all of your requests at once. However, I promise to provide everything you need at the ideal time. I can see how your body and mind have been burdened by stress. You've pushed yourself to keep everything together, thinking that things will change if you only put in more effort, tried more, or made better plans. Now, however, I tell you to rest in me. My load is light and my yoke is easy. Come put an end to your straining fatigue. I will revitalize you in ways that no amount of achievement or hard work can. I increase your strength when you rest in me. I unlock doors you could never pry open on your own when you rely on me. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super Thanksgiving $5, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now. And listen to this message further. You're concerned about your future, whether you'll be successful, and if you'll fulfill the ambitions you've set for yourself. However, those dreams were placed there by me. Do you believe I would give you eyesight just to let it go away? I will faithfully finish the wonderful job I have started in you. The shaping even includes the delays. Even your failures are building your strength. For when you can't see it yet, I'm urging you to make progress, not perfection, but consistent strides. Even though it may seem like you've been going around in circles and doing the same things over and over again, I assure you that you will move on. Today, I'll create a path where none seems to exist. I'll open doors where others would keep you out. I will hush the doubtful voices that are raised against you. I will bestow favor upon you. Where you have been disregarded, hear me out. Public acclaim is not a gauge of success in my realm. It is not based on fleeting successes. Walking in the calling I have put on your life is what true success is all about. It's getting to know myself well, having complete faith in me, and shining a light that others can't ignore. And benefits come when you follow me in obedience. I am not a God who denies blessings. As a father, I take great pleasure in bestowing favors on my kids. When you choose prayer over terror, hope over despair, and faith over fear, my angels are happy, heaven rejoices. Each time you resist the urge to give up, and each time you hold on to me in faith. Being tired is not a sign of weakness. Staying upright is a sign of strength. When you falter, you are not failing. When you get back up with my power, you have won. I am aware of the unseen struggles you have in relationships. My darling, the miscommunications, the betrayals, and the loneliness that tells you you're invisible. However, I am the buddy who never leaves, the friend who never betrays. I restore damaged relationships. I patch shattered hearts, and I create new relationships that are a reflection of my love. Whether it's friendship, family, or love, put your trust in me. Nothing can separate what I bind together, and I can provide serenity and fresh starts. Where something has ended, never fall into the delusion that you are lagging behind in life. In my time, I make everything lovely. You're not running late, we don't forget you. You are in the perfect position for me to reach you, mold you, and help you achieve bigger things. Listen, there is yet more to your tale. Miracles abound in the next chapters. You will bear witness to my strength in the exact places where you have felt most shattered. Your breakthrough will occur on the same platforms where you were assaulted. Faith will help you rise above the place where fear attempted to bury you. Your funds are what I'm working on. Yes, I am aware of the inconsistencies in the figures. I understand the burden of debt, the annoyance of bills, and the anxiety that comes with running out of money. However, keep in mind that I multiplied fish and loaves in the hands of those who trusted me. Where there had been no fish, I added them to nets in the desert. I made water flow from rocks. That God is still me. I have the ability to provide from unexpected sources you didn't even apply for. The chances I can create for you. I can deliver resources and bring up assistance just when you need them. However, I also summon you to knowledge. Don't waste what I've given you. I will put a lot of confidence in you if you are loyal with little. Abundance is unlocked by generosity. Blessings are multiplied by gratitude. You get a bigger crop than you could have ever dreamed. When you plant with an open heart, don't be shocked when storms arrive. Child trials are evidence that I am molding you, not that I have abandoned you. Fire refines even gold, and your trust is more valuable than gold. Although storms pass quickly, they do set you up for more authority and more trust. My angels are with you while you go through the flames. I keep you above the flood while you cross the waves. Raise your gaze, look beyond your issues. I'm soaring above you in grandeur. I have a firm grip on your life. I am your anchor so you won't fail. I am your lifeline so you won't drown. I have already claimed victory over your life, so you won't lose. Let go of yesterday's regrets for the now. Don't hold yourself back by your past errors, or the time you believe has been squandered. You have my forgiveness, I have cleaned you up. I grant you a fresh start that no one can revoke. Instead of looking back with guilt, look ahead with hope. Hey, brand new season is about to begin. A time of revelation, of prayers answered, of doors opening not only tomorrow, but now. Expect marvels. Anticipate happiness to overcome your sadness. You may expect your worried thoughts to be covered with tranquility. Be prepared for opportunities to present themselves, even in unexpected ways. If you think this word is for you, type 1, receive. Let it serve as a statement of your faith and an indication that you are receptive to my promise. I am the healing God, I am the redeeming Savior. I am the King who will always rule, and you are my cherished. Remember this always, my love is strong. When you trip it doesn't falter, doubt does not make it disappear. You are the object of my affection, which is the most powerful force in the universe. Get up, kid. Angels are all around you. My spirit gives you power. I'm holding your hand. No weapon designed to harm you will succeed. No charge against you will be upheld. You will see success in me because you are mine. And while those roots grow, invisible strength is being built that will keep you going much beyond the current season. Don't hate the moments that are concealed. Remember that heaven sees you, even if you feel invisible to others. Angels are close by, helping you in ways you can't yet understand. They serve as a silent guard around you, carrying out my directives and nourishing your soul. They keep an eye on you as you sleep, making sure that no weapon created against you succeeds. The invisible world is more busy than you think. And even when you become tired, my kingdom is still working for you. Opportunities are positioned, doors are aligned, answers are being prepared, and hearts are being swayed in your favor. While it could seem to be a delay in the natural world, my timing is the result of deliberate planning. Never judge yourself by the rate of advancement or the approval of others. Nothing entrusted to me is ever squandered. In my kingdom, every act of kindness you have performed, while no one else is there, every seed of obedience you have planted, and every prayer you have uttered, are all seen and remembered. I take more than is given to me. I was already removing obstacles you were unaware existed when you had even a little amount of confidence. My methods may seem sluggish, but they are certain and they are superior to yours. The weight of what I am creating in you is making the earth underneath you solid. You are being established, not circumvented. Where disappointment attempted to crush hope, let it blossom once again. Allow your once hanging hands to rise in anticipation, not because you fully comprehend the situation, but rather because you have faith in my heart. You may have faith in my character. When you are unable to trace my hand, in my affection I am consistent rather than erratic. Every dawn my kindness is renewed. My supply never runs out when you feel weak. My favor doesn't end. My weakness really makes my strength wonderful. My power may manifest itself most strongly when you feel most unable. Allow me to enter your deficiency and see how my plenty meets yours. You've probably been tempted to contrast your experience with that of others on several occasions. However, the road I provide for you is special. Your chronology differs from theirs. You don't fight their wars. You're not meant for their calling. Let go of the impulse to evaluate yourself based on the experiences of others. In you, I'm constructing a tale that no one else can match in terms of my inventiveness and loyalty. Angels are following the plan. I have spoken over your life. They are not perplexed by your task. You will experience all of what I have prepared. If you continue to be in alignment with me, remember that I have a louder voice than fear when it attempts to tell you that it is too late, too broken, or too far gone. I speak life over you. I refer to you as equipped, repaired, and selected. I remind you that my purpose cannot be negated by your shortcomings. My call is irreversible, and my mercy is greater than your darkest pain. I didn't make any errors with the presents I gave you. They were purposely planted to thrive in the ground of closeness with me. Even when suffering makes you want to shut down, resist the urge to do so. Despite the cacophony around you, keep your ears open for my whisper. Even when the route gets dark, keep moving forward, because I am following you step by step. Sometimes, instead of feeling like a raging fire, your faith may feel like a frail flicker. Don't hate the flame until it shines brightly once again. My spirit will breathe on it. Sometimes I let the ember stage, so you may see that it's my spirit, not your efforts. I see a heart reaching for me even in the tiniest spark. To me, that reaching is priceless. Heaven reacts to even the smallest. Yes, I won't put out a blazing light or crush a damaged reed. Rather, I gently fan the flame till it rekindles. Look beyond the here and now. Provision will already be waiting in some of the locations where I am inviting you to walk. I'm harmonizing with relationships silently. I am honing your skills in secret ways. I am depositing wisdom. This season's fruit may not be seen right away, but it is developing. Your existence is developing according to my timetable, just as a seed begins to sprout in the dark earth. Before emerging into the light, have faith in the growing process. Before the branches grow high, the roots go deep. What I'm creating might collapse under the weight of blessings if I don't have strong roots. I am aware of your unspoken sorrows, the disappointments you kept to yourself, the late night prayers you muttered, and the burdens you concealed beneath a smile. I see none of it is invisible. Instead of moving away from you, my sympathy moves toward you. I go into areas that others shun. Your chaos, your questions, and your vulnerability don't frighten my affection. Deliver them to me. I will protect you. I will not embarrass you. I'll prove to you that I was working toward redemption, even when it seemed like you were at your lowest. Angels accompany you in this weaving. They are sent as ministers of my presence, guardians of your path and bearers of encouragement. They are not to be worshipped. When an unexpected phrase lightened your heart, when you had a sudden sense of calm, or when provision arrived in an inexplicable manner, these are often indications of their invisible labor. At my direction, recognize that you are not living your life alone. Even now you are encircled. Take a deep breath. Allow my tranquility to calm your racing mind. It's not necessary to fix every problem at once. Pay attention to what's immediately next. Keep your distance from me. Concentrate on allowing my words to flow through your head like flowing water. When you do, your inner power will increase and clarity will arrive. When it's time, the pressure surrounding you is less than the spirit. Inside you, you already have the resources of heaven at your disposal. Keep in mind that resistance is often an indication of mobility. When there is resistance, territory is being seized. Don't let it deter you. Allow it to serve as a reminder of your progress. What is stagnant would not be fought by the adversary, but the opposition has arrived because you are making progress. But I stand up for you even here. Your protection is me. I own the war. You will see my salvation if you remain steadfast. Be brave, angels. Go ahead of you even in the valley. I'm with you on the boat. Even amid the storm I am speaking, preparing and directing, even while I am silent. We don't forget you. You're not abandoned. There is still more to the narrative I'm writing, and the resolution I'm developing is one of hope and redemption. Don't lose your heart, don't lose sight of me. Continue to have faith that my kindness will reach you. Once again, I am not alone and my story is not finished. If you need to remind yourself of this, type it as a proclamation in the comments section. Let it be a public statement of your faith. Whenever you feel like giving up, even a little act of agreement has an impact on heaven. The change starts the instant you connect your words with my reality. Even if you can't see it now, now is not the moment to regress. Even if climbing may seem like a single little step, the moment has come to rise. Your willingness to trust is what I use to gauge your growth, not your level of perfection. Even when your yes trembles, I love it, I cherish you in my care. You are secure, and you are embarking on a hopeful future that I have personally planned. So proceed with serene assurance. Angels are all around you. Heaven walks with you, and my spirit gives you strength. Nothing is overlooked or squandered. You are totally seen, firmly held, and incredibly adored. Rest in my presence, have faith in my time, and see your tale blossom with hope. Once again, please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification